Hello, my name is Philip, and thank you for joining me today. Today, we're going to be doing something you may not have ever heard of. They're called beef riblets. Hang around, I'll explain what a beef riblet is and how we're going to cook it today. Well, I came across beef riblets a couple of years ago at Walmart. I had no idea what one was, and through research and everything, I found out that it's a back rib off a cow, and up where the ribeye steaks are. When they trim the ribeye out, this is what's left. And as you can see, these look kind of meaty to me. You get the bone, and really the only meat you have is what's in between them. But let me tell you, that meat is really, really good. This one looks exceptionally good. So here's my plan. I made a rub, cup of pepper, a quarter cup of Lowry's seasoned salt, a quarter cup of dry beef bouillon, which is a lot of salt, and seemed like there's something else, but that's all I can remember. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover them with this. Then I have the Masterbuilt going at 225. I've got a water pan down under it, and I'm going to let them go in there. I'll go out and check in 3 hours and probe in between. I'm looking for like 165, 170. At that point, I'm going to wrap them in tin foil with some barbecue sauce, a thin vinegar-based barbecue sauce. Then, after about an hour, I'll go out, open up the pouch, and probe them. And once they probe tender, if they don't probe tender, I'll wrap them back up and leave them on there and go out and check them again. But once they probe tender, then I'll pull them off, put them back on the grill, and brush some more barbecue sauce on them. So I may change my mind about putting the barbecue sauce on. No, I'm going to leave them on there. But I'll put some more sauce on and let that tack up. So first, let's get them spiced up. I expect this to be a very heavy pepper flavor. I've made these before using rubs for pork and stuff, and they come out. I mean, I like them each and every time. I just don't see how they're not good. And one of the good things about them is that they're relatively inexpensive. I don't know what they would cost if you subtract the bone. Would it be a false economy there? But I think this pack was. I'm putting the photograph up and so y'all can see. But for the life of me right now, I cannot remember what the cost of it was, and I don't have the package just sitting around here waiting. So that's going to be about it. What I'm going to do now, so I'm going to take it out to the grill, put them on, and I'll check back with you whenever I do. I'm not sure how long that will be, but please don't go away. Well, we're back, and I have to say the beef ribs look delicious. I haven't tasted them yet. Let's kind of recap this a little bit. I put them on at 11 at, try to remember all this stuff, I put them on at 11:30. At 12:30, I went out. They looked a little dry, so I spritzed them with just some water. At 1:30, they were probing 180, 185. So I went ahead and wrapped. I put my sauce on, wrapped them in tinfoil, got them back on. So that was about 1 o'clock, I think. I don't know. I done lost all the times. And left them wrapped. Went and checked how well they probed, how tender they did a couple of times. And when they probed tender at about 3 o'clock, I pulled them off. Well, I took them out of the wrap and just put them up on the rack for about a half an hour to let the sauce tack up and stuff like that. And that's where we are now. So all we have to do is give them a taste. One was so tender, one of the bones, we have great pull out, but it was so tender, I grabbed a bone and it just pulled right out. So we'll see how that works. I did leave the membrane on to keep them from falling apart. So I expect that to be a little bit tough. And it is. But let's give it a little taste here. That is delicious. That is so good. I'm really getting the pepper flavor. It was, what they call it, pepper forward. When they're out there cooking, you can smell the pepper. And the aroma and everything was just so good, so savory. There's a little bit of sweetness in the rub I used, which is primarily a vinegar base with a little bit of ketchup, some pepper and stuff, coming from East North Carolina. Normally it's on hogs, but it tastes good on these ribs too. So if you find some riblets or beef back ribs, pick them up. Usually they're fairly cheap and they are delicious. So thank you for watching and staying with us. And remember, I could have been a contender.